How you guys and girls doing today? The Finance Man here, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything from stocks to crypto to real estate, you name it. In this video, we've got some insane, and I mean absolutely insane, ForeverBNB news today. A lot of things to cover. But before we get into that, if you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to smash those buttons down below, like that like and that sub button, so that way this content can get out to people who need to see it. But with that being said, let's get into the video. Oh, and one more thing. For those of you who want to know how to buy and sell ForeverBNB, if you're having issues with the slippage or gas, don't worry. At the very end of this video, I'll be covering it, but let's get into the news right now of what happened today. So the very first thing we're going to hop in is we're going to hop into the price. So y'all, take a look at this. Now, we started off the day shaky, right? You know, we started off pretty low, and then as the day progressed, right, we saw a dip. It came down just a little bit, right? We were at 907, and then we were like, oh man, you know, it's dropping pretty quickly. But then look at this, y'all. We started seeing uptrends, and of course with uptrends it'll start to consolidate and things like that. And then right around this evening, y'all, look what happened. We skyrocketed. We passed over 2,300 holders and a $1.5 million market cap. We currently dropped a little bit. We're at 1.1 million right now. But look at this, y'all. We went all the way up to 8 zeros, because we were at 9 zeros this morning. 8 zeros, 1807. That was the absolute high for the day. Absolutely insane. As of right now, we have dropped down a little bit. We're still at 8 zeros, but we're now at 1255. And another quick tip is that normally if you want to buy, I do see that during nighttime will be the optional time to purchase. A lot of people are sleeping, and a lot more people have opportunities to sell than they do to buy. So that's what I normally see. Not a financial advisor, but you know, I see buying at night is a better option. Next up, 5 hours ago, ForeverBNB finally released the white paper. Essentially what that is a PowerPoint presentation or a Word doc presentation showing everything that the coin is about. So let's break down and get into it. So this is what the paper right here looks like, y'all. Like I said, it's a documentation of everything that goes down with the coin and what it is, as well as their social media and things like that. We've already covered most of this stuff, but I do want to cover two important things: the rewards and the rebase explained. So, you know, a lot of people have been having confusion on what is rebase. People are saying, oh my goodness, my coins are decreasing, what's going on? So let's just explain this real quick, and then we'll talk about the reward system. But ForeverBNB is an elastic supply token. This means that the total supply of the token is constantly changing. So the supply and price changes happen every now and then, and they are called rebases. Rebases will push the price to a rising price peg by burning supply. So it looks something like this, and this is the order it goes in. So a rebase is called overall tokens in the ecosystem decreases, including the tokens in your wallet. The price of the token is bumped up. Overall value of your holdings remain the same. The decrease in tokens is offset by the increase in price, and the total value of your holding is unchanged. You will still own the same percentage of the total token supply as before the rebase. It is important to note that rebases do not affect the actual value of your holdings. So once again, you can rest assured when you see that your coins decrease, it is just doing that to match the rebasing system. You are not losing money or losing value on your coins. Next up, the rewards. So ForeverBNB is of course rewarding holders by sending out 7% of the transaction taxes as BUSD to ForeverBNB token holders. Simply hold the tokens and you'll automatically receive that BUSD in your wallet automatically. Now, here's a kicker. As an incentive to hold, selling ForeverBNB tokens causes you to lose the privilege to receive BUSD rewards for the next 6 hours from the time of your sale. The more you hold, the more you earn. So that right there, y'all, in all honesty, is like the only penalty to it. So for those 6 hours after you sell it, you won't be able to make that passive BUSD income. But I mean, that's nothing if you have enough coins in your wallet to be making consistent good gains on BUSD anyway. Alrighty then, y'all, and that right there is the main news for today. We've got a lot of great news. We saw that price skyrocket, and we destroyed a brand new high in terms of market cap, in terms of volume and everything like that. But like I promised at the beginning of the video, let's get into how to buy and sell your ForeverBNB. Now, these aren't guaranteed fixes, but these are things that I've seen within the community. So keep in mind that, these buying and selling methods might work for other people, might not work for some, but they're working on it right now. So as I was browsing their Telegram earlier today, which you should definitely join if you do want to keep up with all the constant and latest news, I was seeing that people were using these kind of prices right here for buying and selling, or the gas rather that they were using for buying and selling. And someone was saying that they were able to buy on PancakeSwap, and this individual right here recommended that you set the slippage to 1% and then add 0.001 onto the amount of coins that you are buying, and also not to buy BNB as max, so not selecting the max setting. Somebody right here also recommended that instead of adding the 0.001, you just do 0.000 to your FBNB amount and then doing 1% in slippage. So this right here is a random example tossed in, and as you can clearly see, what we've done here is we just thrown a random number in here. We didn't press that max button. We went on down over here, and then what we did was we changed that last number to a 1, and then we made sure that the slippage tolerance was at 0.01%. As for selling your ForeverBNB, some people are recommending, after you go through the whole entire process of buying it, to set your slippage to 17%. The reason being is because it will be higher due to the sell tax. This will be decreasing over time to prevent the early will dumps on our new holders, and this was decided by the community to help the project sustain long-term growth. So, the slippage for your selling is going to be a little bit higher, but that's what they say that you should do if you're not able to sell at the previous recommended options. And just one more thing, y'all. So I figured out an easier way to track the value of the amount of tokens that you have in your wallet. So let's just say that you have, to make it easier, let's just say that you have 3.0, exactly 3 BNB invested into the coin. So what you would do if you wanted to find out the current price or the current amount that you have is you would go over to PancakeSwap, you would connect your wallet, and then you would make sure that the from was actually your ForeverBNB and the to was the BNB smart chain, this symbol right here. So the from would be ForeverBNB, to would be this BNB. After that, what you would do is you would see where it says 2 right here, the number would come up and it would let you know how much BNB you would be receiving for the amount of coins that you have of ForeverBNB. After that, you would simply come down to CoinGecko, and right here you can do a conversion. And remember, let's just say that the amount of coins you had equaled 3 BNB exactly. So if you had 3.0 BNB, we don't have to add the 0.0, but that would be 1440. So $1,440.09 of USD. So that's just an easier way to track your investment. Alrighty then, y'all, and that is the end of this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought, like I said, because I love talking to y'all, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer. And just one more thing, y'all, I just want to say that I am not a financial advisor, nor am I the developer or the creator of this coin, but I just want to take a random guess at what happens whenever you can't buy or sell, because I know that this is individual based. Some people can and some people can't. My guess would be the overall volatility of the coin right now. We are still in the very early stages of the coin, and as you know, the price will plummet and then the price will skyrocket. So whenever that happens, as you're trying to set your slippage and you're trying to set your gas and the amount of things, the variables that go into buying and selling, the price changes dramatically, and what that does is that stops you from making that purchase, because you would end up getting screwed over if that purchase were to come through. So there are a lot of fail safes set in place to prevent you from doing certain things like that. Like I said, I really hope that those recommendations help out, and I hope that those clear a lot of the problems that you have. Let me know down in the comments if you do try some of those methods and if they worked or not for you, and I will catch y'all in the next video. The Finance Man is out of here.